Hey guys, today in this video I'm going to tell you about how to add a map or location on monday.com. So if you're working on a project and if you need to add a map or a location to it, watch this video as it will help you how to do it. So the first thing that you need to do, let me just go to the home page, is that you need to log into monday.com and it will automatically redirect you here to this home page. From here you can open any work that you want, and let me just add some things. Just give me a minute here. All right. So if you want to add a location or map here, just follow this video and you'll be good to go. The first thing that you need to do is you need to add location. You need to write location here on adding a new column. Click on location and then add location of these items or work or client or anything that is related to this table. I'm just showing you an example of how to do it, and you can later on do it yourself as well for your work and everything. Let's just add different locations to it because the same locations are not that attractive or stuff. So here you go. So I've added these locations, and this is the way that you add a location. But if you need to add a map as well, you need to go here. We need to add, no, you need to click here and you need to add a map. Let me just see how we can add a map. Yes, from here we need to click on this plus icon, add view, and then applications, explore more applications, and here we can write map. This is the simple map. I was actually doing it the wrong way. We need to go to essentials, and then here we can see map right here, open in board. So here you go. Now we have this map as well, and we can just see this. We can just expand it and see all our works and their location. Like one of my work is happening in Egypt, so you can see one is here in Egypt, and if I zoom out I'm going to see one here as well, and I'm going to see one in Pakistan and one in India. So that's how easy it is. We can also filter the map, filter by owner, by status, by all these variables that we can use. So that was it. I hope you found this video informative. Please do like the video and subscribe the channel to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.